Hey everyone, welcome to Astera Fitness. You are back for a total body workout. We're gonna be targeting specific muscle groups all throughout the workout, and it's quick, and all you need is your yoga mat. So if you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, be sure to do that, and let's get to it. Woo! All right, so as you can see, I got my shoes on, I got my hair up. So we're gonna be doing this workout. We're gonna start with a warm up, and then we're gonna get into a format of supersets. So there's a total of 5 exercises. 4 of them are supersets, only 1 of them is by itself. Are you guys ready to start your warm up with me? Let's go. So I'm gonna start at the edge of my mat here. I'm gonna set my shoulders back. We're gonna just touch the ground and walk on out into a semi burpee. So we're gonna touch the ground here, feel that stretch, and then walk on out. And then we're gonna come down as we did a burpee, come back up and walk it out. If you guys wanna start this slow and then work your way up to a burpee, that is totally up to you at home. I wanna go down and then come back up. As I do this, I feel the stretch all throughout my legs. I'm getting my whole entire body warmed up. Focus on your breathing. Come on down, come on up. Focus on keeping that core nice and tight. Touch the ground. We're gonna do 1 more of these. Come on down and back up. All right, come join me over here for some low impact jumping jacks. So we're gonna reach and then come down and reach with the other leg. If you wanna do a little bit more, you can speed it up, or we can just do a complete jumping jack. Just make sure that you are being very controlled with your landing, making sure that the knees are not caving in. Woo, I'm already feeling warm. All right, let's do 3 more. And last one, good. All right, so we're gonna get into those high knees here. So tap and tap. You wanna stay in one spot, you go for it. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna keep my core nice and tight. Focusing on your breathing. Notice how I'm not adding a jump. If you wanna add a jump, feel free and jump with 1 leg. And then do the other side. We're gonna be finishing up this warm up in 3, 2, and 1. First exercise is gonna be a double lunge into a high knee, and then we're gonna be doing alternating reverse lunges. So I'm gonna keep my core nice and tight, keep my tailbone tucked in, set my shoulders back, and we're gonna come down into a double lunge. 1, 2, and bring the knee up. If you wanna reduce this, you just go down for 1, 2, and come on up and tap. 1, 2, and up. We got 2 more. I'm gonna add that high knee in. All right, that was 5, and now I'm gonna go back into a alternating reverse lunge, focusing on keeping that tailbone tucked in. This is 5, let's do another 5. Keeping that control in that core. All right. We're gonna do the other side now. So I'm gonna face this way, setting my shoulders back, go back into that double lunge and up. Again, adding that high knee if you feel comfortable to do so. Good. 2 more. And then we're gonna get ready for the reverse lunges. Here we go. So back and up, alternating for these ones. Good. Focusing on that breathing, keeping that core nice and tight. Do 4 more. Control, always putting pressure onto that heel, that front heel. Last one. Good, shake it out. I wanna do this 2 more times, so get ready. Again, you wanna add a jump, you can go for it. So shoulders back, make sure that the tailbone is tucked in. We're gonna go back, double lunge. 1, 2, bring that knee up. 1, 2, bring that knee up. If you want to remember also that front knee that's here, you want to make sure it's not caving in. You want to make sure that it is always kind of pushing out, so that way your knee's not caving in. Let's get ready for those alternating reverse lunges. Woo! Doing great. 3 more. And we got to do the other side. Last one here. All right, So I'm gonna step back with my opposite leg. Remember, tailbone's tucked in, core is nice and tight. Down for 2 and up. You're doing great. Focus on control. It's not about how many you do. It's just about how you do it. So make sure you're getting all of the points down, keeping that core nice and tight, shoulder blades back. Let's get ready for those reverses. Woo! Woo! Last one. All right, shake it out. Woo! All right, I want to do it one more time. I'm already getting my heart rate up. I'm feeling good. I want to do this facing the camera this time, just so you can see with my knees that I'm not caving my knees in. So I'm going to start with this side and I'm going to step on back. 1, 2. See how my knee is coming out. 1, 2. Keep that core tight. Good. Nice. Shoulders down. And last one. Get ready. So we're gonna step back and alternate. Always trying to push that knee out. Keeping that core tight. Almost there. All right, and let's get ready to do the other leg. So we're gonna step back. 1, 2, come on up. 1, keep that core tight. Remember, you can always tap. 1, 2. Good. 1, and last one here. Let's step it back and alternate. 1, 2. Let's get 10 of these. Woo! I'm feeling this. Keeping the shoulders nice and down. We don't want to have them shrugged at all. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake it out. All right, exercise number 2, we're gonna get into a high plank together and focus on some butt taps. So I would always encourage that you widen your stance with this one. So this superset is gonna entail a high plank, so keeping the shoulders stacked over the wrist, and we're gonna tap our arms back for 5, and then we're gonna get into a side kick. If you wanna add a little bit more, add a little jump and bring it in. Just make sure that you're always keeping that core nice and strong. 5 and 5, let's go. 1, keep that core tight. 4 and 5, hold your hands in place, bring the legs in and out. 2, 3, keep that core tight, and last one. Good. Put your knees down, take a moment if you need it. Again, always making sure that we're popping the chest so we keep that back nice and strong when we're doing this exercise, keeping that core nice and tight every time we do it. Let's go for another round. Woo! Bring it in, keep that chin not tucked in. You want to keep that neck nice and leveled. So tap 1, keep that core tight. Let's go. 4, 5, hold the hands in place, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the knees down. Take your second, take your moment, grab your water if you need it. Again, I'm gonna set my shoulders back, keep my core tight. Let's go. Last one. 1, tap. 3, keep that core tight. Always important to remember, that's why I keep saying it. And let's do the jacks. Bring it in, bring it back. Good. Keep that core tight. Woo! And bring that knee, those knees down. So we're gonna get into our third exercise, which is our diamond push-ups. So if you create a little diamond shape with your hands, that's how your hands should be. Your arms are gonna have a little bit of a flare. You don't want your arms coming out like this. So keep them down, and we're gonna stay on the knees. If you wanna stay opposite knees, that's up to you. Let's aim for 10. So I'm gonna show you on the knees. You can even curl your ankle over the other and go down to the chest and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 9, and 10. So this is that exercise I was telling you about where we are not doing a superset. because they're challenging already as they are. So that's the exercise we're gonna be focusing on for the next 2 sets. Setting the shoulders back. I'm gonna get off the knees this time to try to challenge myself. I might do 5 and then go down on my knees for 5. We'll see. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that upper body exercise at its finest. Guys, how are you feeling at home? You guys want to do another one? I believe you can do it. Let's go. Set those shoulders back. Remember, this is our last set. Make it count. All right, let's go. 1, 3, 4. Woo! And 10. Felt that all in my biceps. How about you? This is a total body. This is supposed to feel your chest, your biceps, even a little bit of triceps. So you guys are doing great. We're gonna do one more exercise. Are you with me? It is a glute bridge with a heel tap. See how I kind of just plopped myself. Try to do this with caution. Place yourself onto the mat. We're gonna lift our butt up. We're gonna come on down, and then we're gonna reach for one heel and reach for the other. So let's do this for 10. Let's go. 1 and 2. Try not to swing your torso. You really want to control this move. 3, 4, 5. Woo! Almost there. Remember, you always want to lead with your chin. When you're doing this, you're not tugging on the back of your neck. Do 2 more. I'm still feeling it on my shoulders and biceps from the other exercise. Feels good. All right, last one. Good. All right, so a couple things you can do with this exercise if you want to feel it more in your hamstrings. All you got to do is just move your feet away from your bum. If you want to feel it a little bit more in your bum, then bring the feet in a little bit close. So you always want to make sure that your heels are digging into the ground. With the heel touches, you don't actually have to touch your heels. It's just a guide where you're trying to go because you want to feel this in your obliques. All right, set those shoulders back. Get ready for another 10. 1, squeeze the glutes and reach. 2, 3, squeeze. Remember, leading with the chin. Woo! 8, 9, almost there, and 10. Woo! So just make sure that when you are doing this movement, we are controlling fully. So you really want to guide and guide. We're not just throwing our body around, okay? So we're on to this for one more. Are you ready? Woo! Let's go. Set those shoulders back, core is nice and tight, and just keep that in mind, whether you want to have your legs far away from your bum or closer in, whatever you want to target most. Let's go. 1 and 2. I always want to reset when I get back to the center just to ensure that my form is correct and that I'm fully ready for every move. It's about it's about quality, not quantity. Woo! Just on that control. Good. Nice work, we're almost there. Just reaching for those heels. And last one. Woo! Nice work. Stretch it out. All right. Let's bring those knees in for a final core exercise. So as we're stretching, try to glue your lower back to the ground. Try to keep that in mind. So when you bring your knees in and then you reach out, if you only can reach out a certain amount, you can put your heels down as you reach. So bring the knees in and tap, or you can bring the knees in and extend fully, okay? So we're gonna focus on this for the last little bit here. I know you got what it takes. I know you have the energy saved for this. Let's focus on our abs, so gluing our lower back into the ground. I'm gonna reach with both my legs out, and I'm gonna bring it in and extend. Bring it in and extend. Whew. Try to keep that lower back glued to the ground. You're doing great. One more. All right, glue that lower back, and we're just gonna do mini bicycles, and that is it for this sequence. So let's finish it strong. Who's ready? Ready to do another one? I'm gonna do this version now, just so you can see, keeping that lower back glued to the ground, and I'm gonna bring my knees in and back down. So you really wanna focus on that activation in the core when you're bringing your hand to your knees. Let's do 4 more. You're doing great. Last one. All right, bicycles, little ones, or you could do big ones, whatever you want. Just keep that lower back glued to the ground. Let's finish it off. All right, I'm gonna do the long leg way. So this is the more challenging way. So just be sure that you are really keeping that lower back glued to the ground. Let's go, bring it in and extend. Whew. Whether you wanna point your toes or not, that's entirely up to you. Keep that core tight. Focus on that control. Your feet should not be touching, but if they need to touch for extra assistance, that's okay. Last one. And let's finish off with some bicycle kicks. And we are finishing up our exercise. Nice work, everyone. Let's take a moment just to relax, catch our breath. Since we're down here, we can extend one leg, and we're gonna lift one other leg up into a 90-degree position. I want you to grab the outer part of the knee here and just slowly guide your knee over. If you can only go a certain amount, that's okay. Don't force any of the movement. And now that my knee is all the way where I need it to be, I'm just gonna look the opposite direction just to get an optimal stretch in my back and in my glute. Also, you wanna make sure that through the cool down, we wanna take deep breaths and thank ourselves for doing this workout. I know we're busy, I know we got lots on our plate, but taking this moment for yourself is absolutely necessary to live an optimal life. So let's grab onto the other side here and bring it over. And I'm just gonna look over here into this direction because my knee is in the opposite direction. Taking nice deep breaths in. Again, we're not forcing this movement, so just keep that in mind. Good. All right, and now I want you to come back and give yourself a nice big hug around the knees. If you can only reach around the thighs, that's okay too. But I'd like you to wrap wherever you feel most comfortable, and you can even close your eyes and just do a rock from side to side. Feeling this in your nice lower back, a nice little massage. Good. A little bit more. All right, now I just want you to sit up with me when you're ready. If you need a couple minutes still down, you feel free to pause this video, stay down for a moment. I want you to have your knees separated, put your hands behind, and just guide one knee inside, and then the other knee goes the opposite direction. And let's go on to the other side. So if, again, don't force it. If you can only go up to here, that's fine. Open up the chest and go to the other side. And just allow the slow movements to do the work. Good. Did great today. I know that was heavy duty, but you did it. All right. Let's cross those legs together, whichever way you feel is most comfortable. You can even have your feet together, whatever works best for you. And I want you to put your hands where your elbows are, open up the chest, and just do a slight little turn. And then a slight little turn to the other side, allowing a little bit more stretch. Good. All right, and then you can put one hand down while the other arm reaches over to the side. as it supports you, the other arm, and then onto the other side. Feel that stretch right along the side of your lats, torso there, everything on the side there gets that stretch. And then finally, let's extend both legs apart, and you just want to do gentle stretches, so gentle reaches over. We don't want to force anything. You just want to kind of come on back if you need to reset. Try to keep your back strong while you're doing this. So you don't want to hunch too much. You just want to allow for that reach, but you also don't want to be shrugging your shoulders. And one more for the final push here. Stretch it out. Remember, deep breathing is going to help you to get a little bit further than you were the first time. So allow for your breath to take you there. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in with me. I know we're all busy, or whether you're just starting your day or finishing it, I'm so glad you tuned in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please share with a friend or family member. And I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you.